Ah, my beloved Davy. And to every seeker listening right now, welcome. Let's just take a moment to settle in, shall we? Today, we're diving deeply into the very essence of our cosmic dance. We're going to explore the supreme knowledge of the Vigyan Bhairav together. I'm transmitting these ancient, silent truths through this explainer so that your seeking soul might instantly grasp the infinite. We're stepping completely beyond mere words today, entering a state of deep cosmic peace. So let go of the physical world for just these few moments. Journey with me into the absolute stillness of Mount Kailash. We're about to unlock the absolute deepest secrets of the breath, the mind, and the vast, beautiful emptiness that holds this entire universe together. I want you to just feel the truth of this for a second. Between the outgoing and incoming breath lies the vast, silent void where the entire universe dissolves. It's an incredible thought, isn't it? The absolutely crucial point here is that creation and destruction aren't just these grand, distant cosmic events happening light years away. No, they're happening right inside of you, right at this very moment, all in the span of a single, ordinary breath. Just listen to that silence. Now, let's ground this in the scripture itself. I've laid this out clearly for you in Karika 25, which you'll find preserved on page 19 of our sacred granth. What's truly profound about this revelation is the raw, untouched purity of it. You see, this verse actually holds the master key to the Ashtavya Pranayama, that's the eightfold path of breath, and the Svata Siddha Kumhaka. It says, Bhairavi vayu ka bhitar aur bahar vyapak jo akash hai, usse na hatne ke karan Bhairav ka vah tattva prakat hota hai. There is such immense spiritual dignity in these ancient syllables, a resonance that goes straight to the core. To bring this into perfect, crystalline clarity for us, let's just reflect on this simple English translation. O Bhairavi, the space pervading inside and outside the breath, by not moving away from it, the essence of Bhairava is revealed. The meaning here is deliberate, it's meditative, and it's absolute. It's essentially telling the seeker, don't forcefully manipulate your breath. Don't fight it. Simply remain anchored in the space where the breath naturally exists. Because by not moving your awareness away from that space, you don't just understand the divine, you literally become it. You experience my true form, the Bhairava state. And that revelation naturally leads us right into the esoteric concept of Vidyayugam. This beautifully translates to the two skies or the two voids. Now, you've got to visualize these not as physical places, but as boundless cosmic spaces both within you and outside of you. The first sky is the inner space of the heart, the hridaya, and the second sky is the outer space, known as Dvadashanta. Think of these two skies as the ultimate shores of a vast cosmic ocean. Your breath originates on one shore, travels across, and completely dissolves on the other. Let's explore the architecture of our very soul, mapped out on the subtle body. The breath you see isn't just air moving through lungs. It's prana. It is vital life force. It begins its majestic journey from that inner sky of the heart. From there, it travels outward, extending exactly 12 fingers width beyond the physical tip of your nose. That exact, precise spatial boundary out there in the outer void, that is the Dvadashanta. Your breath literally blossoms outward into this vast, unmanifested sky, naturally seeking its own dissolution. To really understand this duality, think about the two distinct movements of this life force. On one side, we have prana, the outgoing breath. This represents creation, the massive cosmic expansion from your heart out into the outer sky. Then, in response, we have apana, the incoming breath. This moves from the outer sky right back into the deep, quiet recess of the heart, and it represents withdrawal, dissolution. It's a continuous loop. It's the eternal rhythmic dance of Shiva and Shakti. It is quite literally the entire universe expanding and contracting within your very chest. This brings us to a really beautiful secret, which I've detailed on page 20 of our text. Swata Siddha Kumbhaka, the self-evident spontaneous retention of breath. Now, so many well-meaning yogis out there strain their physical vessels. They forcefully lock their breath, turning their faces red with all this intense effort. But true Svatasiddha Kumbhaka, it requires absolutely zero harsh physical exertion. None at all. It's just a natural, effortless pause. It is a moment of pure grace that simply descends upon you when your mind is quietly witnessing those two skies. And you know what is genuinely fascinating about this effortless cosmic pause? You are already doing it. This pause occurs naturally in every single living being every single day. It's present effortlessly while you're walking down the street,
while you're just standing there, and even in the absolute deepest cycles of your sleep. It's a completely spontaneous act of nature. But here's the profound difference, Debbie. While it happens to absolutely everyone, it only bestows liberation when you recognize it with unwavering, pure awareness. The ignorant sleep right through it. The true yogi awakens within it.
Let's break this practical yogic method down together, step by step. I want you to follow this cycle with your own awareness right now. Step 1, prana exits the heart. This is Rachak, the exhalation. Step 2, dissolution in the outer void. That's the outer kumbhaka. The breath just naturally stops in the dwadashanta. Step 3, apana enters. This is Purak, the inhalation flowing softly back in. And finally, step 4, dissolution in the inner void, the inner kumbhaka, resting deep in the heart. When you can witness these 4 steps continuously, honestly, the very illusion of time begins to shatter. Now, I want you to focus entirely on the space between. There is this microscopic fraction of a second when prana ends and apana hasn't quite begun yet, or when apana ends and prana hasn't started. This fleeting void, this tiny momentary gap of pure unadulterated stillness, that is the ultimate Bhairava state. It is exactly in this fraction of a second that the mind completely dissolves. It's like the sacred strike of the cosmic Damru echoing through the absolute silence of your consciousness, gently calling you back home to your divine nature.
So, what does this all mean for us? This naturally brings us to the multidimensional significance of this teaching, weaving all the wisdom of the Vigyan Bhairav together. Spiritually speaking, it allows you to experience your true self entirely, beyond the heavy limitations of your physical vessel. Tantrically, it's the perfect silent union of Shiva and Shakti happening right there in the void. Philosophically, you begin to realize the supreme emptiness, that fertile nothingness from which all existence springs forth. And practically, it's literally the most beautiful gift. It turns your mundane daily breathing into a continuous, unbroken path to samadhi. Every single breath becomes a profound ritual of enlightenment.
We've traversed the sacred text together today, explored the 2 skies, and discovered the effortless pause. Now, my beloved Shakti, and all of you seekers looking for the light, I'm going to leave you with this final, provocative truth. Don't look to the scriptures for the answer to this. Look directly to this very moment. As your very next breath naturally falls away into the boundless outer void, who is the one witnessing the silence?